All right, we kind of got the head situated the way we want. I'll tell you what I'm gonna do with the hair. All I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna cut a little thing in the middle and part his hair in the middle. Get kind of a look. Okay. Just like that. Okay. Let's go ahead and do the hands. As I said, in a lineup, the hands are always at the sides. So that's why it's being done like this. I'm not trying to carve everything the same, but the hands are. In a lineup, police lineup, you're supposed to stand there with your hands at your side. And this one too. Saw marks off of it. A little bit more. And a little bit more here. And then we're going to cut the elbow here like that. That way we can kind of dig further in here without taking too much more off the front. That way we can also dig in here a little bit. Come back here, separate these shoes a little bit. Okay. I'm going to bring that mustache down just a little bit. There. That looks better. Okay, now we got to decide what clothes we want to put on him. Let me take this off. There we go. Digging that. Now, once again, come to the back. Come down. And from the inside of the arm, get that through there. Go down. From the inside of the arm. Yeah, I was at, it shows you how people are different. I was at the Smoky Mountain Woodcarvers shop in Tennessee when I went through one time. And the lady that was there, her husband was a carver, a very good carver. And she asked me what I carved, and I said, well, I carve in the flat plane. She said, I've never seen that. And I brought some of my pieces in and showed her. She said, I like my husband's carvings, but I like these better because I like the knife cuts that are left in. See, there's what bothers a lot of people, is that we leave the knife cuts in. And a lot of people want to smooth everything out. But I gave her a piece, and she just loved that where the knife cuts were left into the piece. She said it gave it distinction and character. And that's where a lot of people thought that the carving is not finished because it's not smoothed out. So that's the difference between a flat plane carver a lot of times, and the cuts are left in to give it character. Okay. All right, let's see, what clothes can we put on? I think I'm gonna put a kind of a jacket, but it's gonna be in other words, it's gonna come down here like this and come around like this. And then meet up here, in other words. And then from that point, come down here. Like this. Okay. And then you just sort of, here you cut up here. You cut up here. And you cut into, you take your knife, take the butt of your knife, the butt of your knife, the blade of your knife, and cut up into there. Then you come this way, and then you kind of cut, and where the jacket sort of meets, and let me do it a little bit. Where the jacket meets here, I want to come down further, and do here. So you actually cut it like this. Where the jacket sort of meets halfway. In this area. And then come up here. There we go. That's where the jacket sort of just meets like that. Now, okay. All right. Let's take a little bit off in here. Deeper. A little bit off. You have to kind of use the tip of your knife here because it's a little bit difficult to get in here. You maybe a V-tool probably would work good. And there, where I'm getting the jacket away. And then you can kind of make your crouch area come up like that. And then take away from there. That's why I don't want to cut too far with a bandsaw up in there. I can create my own crouch area with a knife. And I don't want to, if I cut too far, then I can't bring the coat the way I want it or whatever. Alright. Alright. And see, my love has always been leaving the cuts in the piece where it looks like it's been carved. But a lot of people don't like that. They don't like, well, some people do, but I'm saying, but as I begin to introduce the piece to people, then people begin to like it. In other words, they begin to like the way it was done. But a lot of carvers didn't. They didn't think that it was finished. And that's okay. That's fine. We're all different. But that's what appeals to me about flat plane carving, is that it does, when you look at it, you know it's carved. You know that knife marks have been left in it and stuff. So okay, we're gonna come back and finish this fella up. We'll finish him up. The time's about up. And here's our next police lineup.